In this video, I'll show you what the Gather Leads module does and how to set up a job. Let's say you want to find dentists in Florida. You provide the module with two inputs, search terms and seed usernames. Search terms describe what you're looking for, like Dentist Florida. Seed usernames are real examples of dentists in Florida. Gather Leads uses both to understand your target audience, find similar Instagram profiles, and return their usernames, along with any publicly available contact information. Every lead in the final results will have a valid email address. Some leads may also include a phone number. Profiles without a valid email address aren't included, and you won't be charged any credits for them. So, Gather Leads turns your targeting criteria into a list of relevant, contactable prospects. Once you understand search terms and seed usernames, setting up a Gather Leads job becomes very straightforward. So let's start by understanding search terms, what they are, and how to use good search terms to get the best results. Let's understand how search terms work using this Instagram profile as an example. Suppose we want to find dentists in Florida. At first, you might enter dentists in Florida as a search term. But search terms shouldn't be written like a normal Google search. You need to think about actual words that are likely to appear on the Instagram profile you want to find. See this profile. The profile name says, Dr. Dila Kaya, DMD, South Florida Cosmetic Dentist. The bio also includes terms such as cosmetic dentist, natural cosmetic, and biomimetic dentist. This is clearly a relevant profile for someone looking for dentists in Florida. However, the exact phrase, dentists in Florida, that we had put in the search terms does not appear in this bio at all. That is why a search term such as dentist Florida is more useful. The system looks for these words across information, such as the Instagram username, full name, bio, business category, and publicly available location details. In this example, the word Florida appears in the profile name, and the word dentist appears in both the profile name and in the bio as well. So this profile can qualify, even though the words do not appear together as the exact phrase dentist Florida. So what I'll do is I'll remove dentists in Florida and put in dentist Florida as the search term. You can also use expand search terms with AI to generate related search terms. For example, the system may suggest terms that are relevant to the original keyword that we put in. So as you can see, the AI expanded terms are dental Florida, DDS Florida, DMD Florida, and a lot more. These suggestions can help you find profiles that describe themselves in different ways. However, you should always review the suggested term and remove anything that is not relevant to your target audience. Just as an example, if I want to get rid of Invisalign Florida, I'll simply remove this. Now, let us understand the phrase match mode and the token match mode. Here, you can hover over the question mark icons to read about it. But let me also explain it to you so you understand what these modes actually do to your search terms. Let us understand how phrase match mode affects this search. There are two options, exact phrase and any order. If phrase match mode is set to exact phrase, the complete search term must appear as continuous words in the same order. So if the search term is dentist Florida, the system would look for the exact phrase dentist Florida. This profile may not match because it says South Florida Cosmetic Dentist. The words appear in a different order, and there are words in between them. If phrase match mode is set to any order, both words must still be present, but they can appear in any order and across different parts of the profile. So in this example, Florida appears in the profile name, while dentist appears in both the name and the bio. Because both required words are present, this profile can match. This is why any order is usually more useful for this type of discovery. Now let us look at the token match mode. Token match mode is only used when the phrase match mode is set to any order. In the search term dentist Florida, the two tokens are dentist and Florida. Token match mode controls how strictly each of these individual words is matched. With word start prefix, the token only needs to match the beginning of a word. For example, the token dentist could match both dentist and dentistry. With substring, the token can appear anywhere inside a longer word. This is the broadest setting, but it can also produce looser matches. With whole word, the token must appear as a complete standalone word. In this profile, the word dentist appears as a complete word, and Florida also appears as a complete word. So this profile would match when token match mode is set to whole word. For best results, we recommend keeping phrase match mode set to any order and token match mode set to whole word. This combination allows the required words to appear in different parts of the profile and in any order, while still ensuring that each word is matched precisely. Now, if you want to experiment with a different kind of token match mode, you can simply click on this question mark icon and you can understand how this works. If you have any questions, just click on the Get Help button and let us know, and we'll help you understand this in much more detail. The other crucial component of the job configuration is seed usernames. Seed usernames are real Instagram profiles that represent the type of accounts you want the system to find. You can think of search terms as describing your target audience using keywords, while seed usernames show the system real examples of that audience. For example, suppose we want to find dentists in Florida. In that case, we should provide actual Instagram accounts belonging to relevant dentists in Florida as our seed usernames. These examples help the AI understand the type of profiles we are looking for. One simple way to find suitable seed profiles is through Google. You can search site:instagram.com and then the phrase that you're looking for. Like, you can see me searching for dentist plus Florida. Now, if I want to change this, I could also search for bakery plus Florida, or I could search for SaaS plus founder. Okay, so you'll see SaaS founders, whatever. It depends on you, but for the purpose of this video, let us stick to dentist Florida. Now, you don't need to look at the sponsored results. Just look at the organic results here, and you can open up these profiles. You can then review the results, open the profiles, and select a few strong examples that accurately represent your target audience. However, you should not add seed profiles without reviewing them first. Each seed username should match the targeting criteria you have selected for the job. For example, under search configuration, we have the fresh window and minimum posts in window settings. The fresh window controls how recently a profile must have posted. If I set the fresh window to 30 days, the system will only include profiles that have posted within the last 30 days. The minimum posts in window setting controls how many times the profile must have posted during that period. For example, if I set the fresh window to 30 days and minimum post in window to 1, I am asking the system to find profiles that have posted at least once during the last 30 days. Your seed usernames should ideally meet these same conditions. Before adding a seed profile, open the account and check that it is genuinely relevant, located in the correct market, belongs to the type of prospect you want, and is active enough to match your search configuration. For example, if you want active Florida dentists who have posted within the last 30 days, avoid using an inactive dental profile that is not posted for several months. A weak or irrelevant seed can give the system a less accurate example of your target audience. Strong, relevant seeds help it understand your requirements more clearly. So, in simple terms, search terms tell the system what you want, while seed usernames show it real examples of what you want. For best results, make sure that your search terms, your seed usernames, and search configuration all describe the same target audience. Now that we understand search terms and seed usernames, let's configure a Gather Leads job. The first feed is project name, a friendly name to identify the job later in history. For this example, I'll enter dentists in Florida, July. Next, we have target leads. This is the number of contactable leads we want the system to find. For this demonstration, I'll enter 10. We have already added our search terms, expanded them with AI, and entered our seed usernames. Below the seed usernames, you can decide whether those seed profiles should be excluded from the final results. If you select Exclude Seed Usernames, The profiles will only be used as examples to guide the system. If you keep them eligible, they may also appear in the final output if they meet the job criteria and have valid contact information. For this demonstration, I will keep the seed usernames eligible. Next, we have the search configuration. For this example, I'll set the fresh window days to 30 and minimum posts in window to 1. This means the system should only look for profiles that have posted at least once in the last 30 days. You can also set minimum and maximum follower counts, as well as minimum and maximum following counts. These fields are optional, so only use them when those numbers are important to your targeting. You can hover over or click the information icon beside any field to see what it does. You can also enable Require Only English Profiles if you only want profiles whose available profile information is in English. And next, we have the Exception List Upload. This allows you to upload a TXT file containing usernames that you do not want the system to process. For example, suppose you ran a similar job earlier and already contacted some dentists in Florida. You can place those usernames in a TXT file with one username on each line and upload it here. The system will then exclude those profiles from the job, helping you avoid duplicate leads. Let me upload an exception list really quick. Once everything is configured, scroll down to the job summary and credit section. Here, you can review your available balance, your target leads, service rate, and projected remaining balance. Gather leads costs 4 credit per lead found. Because we requested 10 leads, the system will reserve up to 40 credits for this job. You are only charged for valid leads that are actually delivered. Profiles without a valid email address are not included, and unused credits are refunded automatically. Once you are ready, click Launch Automated Gather Leads job. A confirmation window will appear showing the number of credits to be reserved. I'll click on the Start Job now. Once the job is complete, open the History section to view and download the results. The job is completed now. It took almost 3 minutes to complete this job. The duration it takes to complete the job depends on a lot of different factors, like the target leads required and the seed usernames and the search terms you gave. Once the job is complete, you can either download the results here, or you can head over to the History section and find the job results. You can download the leads as either a CSV or XLSX file. The XLSX file format is usually the better option when your data contains emojis or special characters, since CSV files may not display them correctly in some applications. Let me download the XLSX file and show you what the final output looks like. As you can see, the file includes the Instagram username, the profile name, the Instagram bio, the seed used to discover the profile, the email address, and the phone number where one is available. You can then upload this file to your cold email platform, use it to build an audience, or work with the leads in any way that fits your outreach process.